Hey everyone, I'm Ultimate456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 75 of Let's Platinum God of War. Alright, let's head over to the Asgard Tower, which is the one that we could have reached with those weird platforms that raise and descend.
Wow, there was another shipwreck under the water.
But we can access it from the other side because we lowered the water further. Don't know if we're going to get a story here, hopefully not.
That dragon, it's Baldur's, isn't it?
Yes.
And you brought it down to save me?
It was very heroic.
I did not get that line of dialogue when I practiced. That is awesome that I got that now. Huh. I assume you have to have the camera facing it, like, in a very specific way for that to happen. But, yeah, I'm really glad that I got that. Yes, the dragon that Kratos jumped onto when after Atreus shot him is that one. Up here on the Asgard Tower, the only thing we can do is get another name, so let's do that.
Another name. Gunnar.
Okay, yeah, Gunnar we've had before. It was the very first one that we fought, so a bit strange that they, you know, put it behind the Niflheim cipher for the first one, but yeah. Well, I guess it does, I guess if you're playing the first time, you don't know which Valkyrie is the weakest and the next strongest and so on and so forth, so that's fine. Okay, now, hope I've got this right. Yes, okay, let's go over here. We're going to make a stop over at the Forgotten Caverns, which is this little area here to the left. I don't have time for a story, so I'm going to try and hop straight in here. Thank you. And I get to finally explain what on earth those little glyphs are for. So if we go to Weapons, go to Talon Bow, and go to Wrath of the Wolf, change it to the Bitter Squirrel. So in fact, a lot of you may have never seen this before, because the wolves are just practically too good, and we'll be using them for the vast majority of the game. But if you pick the Bitter Squirrel, you get a summon known as Ratatoska, and Ratatoska has actually got voice lines and everything. So you can see we're not quite full on health. If we head over to this glyph here with Atreus, where is he? Up here, mate. And we hold square, watch what happens.
I guess this is my life now. Parasite!
Dives into this area and gave me rage for no reason, but that's fine. 621 hack silver. Yeah, so you can use those little glyph areas for him to find typically more stuff, but I think I got really unlucky there. On my practice, I got like a bunch of stuff. Here, just below where the dragon's face is, we can find another dragon tier, which is good. That'll come in handy later. And then if we jump down here, we can fight another two wolvers, and this is where our beast tree will update. These ones I think aren't as strong yet, level 4. Oh, sorry, it looks like it's just one. Oh, I hate when that happens. Atreus jumped on Kratos and prevented... Oh, there he is. That was awesome! Don't be complacent though, because even though level 5 still can be quite damaging. As you can see by that single claw swipe, and that should fill our beast tree with another tip actually. There we go, so let's look at it. Fierce Wolver. The final tip is the other Wolver gets a lot faster after it starts howling. This one seems to get a lot stronger. We should be really, really careful after this one starts howling. Okay, faster and stronger depending on which one you're fighting. Okay, and now we're just going to use this to get back down. Nice little shortcut there. Ratatoska takes forever to come back, by the way. Or Ratatoska? I don't know, he had a pronunciation that I missed. Oh, that I can't remember now. Okay, now we want to go to... I think it's... Give me a second here, actually, to just read this again. Okay, I think what I'm supposed to do...
I'm not entirely sure, lad. It was abandoned long before Jormungandr came to town and flooded the place.
I wonder what it was like to live here.
Oh, that was it. Okay, I think what we have to do... Actually, I don't know why I'm climbing it like this, but that's fine. I think I could have just gone up the elevator. Anyway, we'll climb up here. It's the same thing. Climb. Just give me a second. I'm just trying to read where I'm up to. Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, the way I did it was I went here. Oh, I didn't even need to open. Oh, or did I? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay, so what I was meant to do was I was meant to take the elevator up so that I could read this.
Another name. Olra. That's all the ones I see. How are we supposed to light the braziers on a tower that's not there?
Yes, so it becomes apparent when you get to this 7th one that the remaining name is actually on the Jotunheim Tower, which should sit right here, but the Jotunheim Tower is not there. So we have to do something about that. Alright, here is the final realm tear encounter for, I think, the Shores of Nine, if I'm not mistaken. There's still, well, actually there's one at the Lighthouse Outpost, and then the rest are in Konunsgard, and one other place. But yeah, this is the final one. This one is a little difficult as well. There's another glyph here that I would like to use with Ratatoska, but I guess I'm going to have to wait until after this fight. So hopefully I can win this. This is 2 Wolvers. They're both, I think, level 7. They're pretty tough. Oh my goodness. That was a very powerful attack. And I'm dead. That one, I did not expect that to be as strong as it was. Holy. I should have just gone for it. I'll do that again. Oh no. Oh, that's a big problem. I do not want to lose this. Okay, I may have to use the rage for this one because that was an incredible amount of damage. But we'll figure it out. Let's see. Climb, climb, climb. Yeah, definitely go via the elevator so that when you, like, if you die, you know what, I will change back now since we don't need it. Okay, yeah, if you die, you'll be able to get back to this quicker. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, summon, 1, 2, 3, 4, this, oh that's right, yeah, you use everything you have. That's how I beat this before. Oh my goodness, that guy just like literally fell off. Goodbye. He fell into the ether. Alright, well that's how you win that. Damn, that was amazing. Just use it, everything you have, just blast them. That's why Blaster for Faces is so good. Look at that, Realm Tears closed up to 15 now. It's insane. Yep, there we go. Shores of Nine, 100% complete. Awesome. Okay. Next we're going to go down the elevator again, and we're going to head to the Lighthouse Outpost. Now the Lighthouse Outpost, there is, you can't see it, but it's just behind that like pillar or whatever structure, which I think it's there. It's a single realm tear. However, there are a few new, well, not new enemies, but there are enemies there to defeat as well, and it can be quite tricky. So yeah, wish me luck. Doing well so far, but who knows. And then I think after that is, let me have a look. Let's just sail over there. Oh, I always say sail, row. Well, I mean, in my mind I always say sail. Can we see the Odin's Raven from here? No. Maybe just barely. Go over here.
Come here.
Okay.
How'd you come to be in these lands?
Lad, there comes a time in every man's life when he changes his name and heads north to make a new start. If you live long enough to do this many times over, you might end up as far north as this place. By the time I arrived, I already knew Odin by his reputation, and so I set to demonstrate my worth by coming to him with something I knew he'd value. A mystic well of knowledge. Or rather, I should say, a well of water laced with enough mystic mushrooms to make a god see visions. Oh, he was rightly impressed. Can't say for sure what he saw that led him to try gouging out his own eyes, but I managed to restrain him before he finished the job. Then I persuaded him it has been his sacrifice made for an even higher form of sight to be bestowed. Blah de blah de blah de blah. I used to think he never caught on, but the day he took my eye, I realised he had never been fooled. He knew I'd outwitted him, called the lesson wisdom, and hired me to make sure from then on I was on his side, and for a long, long time I truly was. Doesn't mean he didn't hold a grudge.
That was a cool story. I wonder if that'll be explored in the sequel. Okay, so this area has a few Frost Reavers and stuff, and they're all very strong. So you want to be careful. I'm actually just going to hit him with this. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. There we go, much better. But you know what, that kind of worked out. Just going to try and keep... Oh, yes, we got Magma Shield. I want to hit you. Thank you. I'm going to have to summon. Okay, good. Get. As long as he stays on the ground. That's what makes this part so hard. Let me quickly... Yep, I will do so. And boom. Why did the... How did the explosion not take place? That was weird. Ooh, did I... Ooh, I got a... an epic. Flawless Element of the Realm. And I may have got another one too. Polished Crusher further. It's not going to be any good, but I'm just curious. Oh, I have a few. Moderate perk. Ooh. Ooh. That might be... So what do I get instead? Hang on. Inscribed Crest of Triumph. So I lose Defense and Runic, but I gain... I'm putting this on. This is crazy good. The luck itself is really good. Wow, that is amazingly lucky. Wait, where's the other one? Is it this one? Oh, look at that. I got a special one. Holding L1 for several seconds grants fortification, causing an explosive knockback after the next successful block. That could be pretty cool too. I'll hold on to that one. High perk activation chance to grant a health burst on any successful parry. Not too bad. But this one, man, I did not think I'd get that lucky. That's really cool. Alright, awesome. That makes him even stronger. Alright, let's go over here. And we're going to unlock this one. So, where are we? There's one here. There's one here. And that's it. Cool. What's behind door number 1? This is terrible. On my practice, I think this was solid steel. Yeah. So is it hardened here? No, okay, it's just solid. I have no, well, and I guess World Serpent Scale. I have no idea why they put a, something that is seemingly going to be worth a lot, and then it's just like solid steel. Wow. And why the Death Reaver drops soft steel as well. That was a bit strange. Okay, let's climb up to the top. Just gonna kind of like take a shortcut here. Climb up. And there's going to be a Realm Tear at the top. It is challenging. Magma Shield is going to be not necessarily, but it is going to be extremely helpful. So fingers crossed I get Magma Shield to occur. Alright, again, it's just do everything you possibly can to win. Or like hit him with everything you got. Oh, I don't have the wolves. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Okay, doing well so far. Oh, gosh. He just barely got me. Thank you for turning around and fighting Atreus instead. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead because he... Not only did he knock me back, deal several... deal quite a lot of damage, but then he also put me in a corner that I couldn't escape from. And where am I? I hate when I'm at the bottom. At least I don't have to fight those guys again. So annoying. I was like, I think what I should have done maybe was I probably should have waited for the wolves to come back. Because they're going to be immensely helpful. You can see I did like considerable amount of damage and I didn't get magma shield, which was a little unfortunate. The thing with magma shield is it's a relatively likely chance to happen, but you have to get hit like quite a few times for it to happen. Or I mean, you have to get hit for it to happen in the first place. And because enemy attacks do so much damage, it might not be worth it if you get hit 3 times. Alright, let's try that again. Oh, I need my, this. Okay, 1. Okay, he's already got me with that. I did not know how I got that off. Let's use this. Ow. How did that do that much damage? Alright, you guys are pissing me off now. Take this. I can defeat you pretty easily, I want you dead. Please die. Thank you. Alright, now I should be able to win. Got it. And got it. Alright, cool. Whew. Alright, that one was not easy. I really do not like that one. Sturdy sign of triumph. Another one. Another, let's have a look. Nah, not worth it. I wonder how much, if this, oh no, it won't give me hack silver. Oh, actually it might. Oh no, but it's a set amount of hack silver. Okay, Dust of Realms. Cool. Perfect Eye of the Realm. 10,000 hack silver. What does Perfect Eye of the Realm look like? Cooldown by 9, resistance to burn damage by 50%. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, now we're almost done. We have 2 things to do before we go to Konunsgard. I actually did this in reverse order during practice, but I realized that it might be more useful to do it in the order that I'm going to do it in for this. So we want to head down here. Go to this side. I love how this all like works out as well. I think I've already mentioned it, but like piecing things together and going like, oh, let's go here, then go here, then go here. Oh, what, you know, where should I go for this part? Oh yeah, let's go this way first. I think that makes more sense. That is so fun to do. Maximum efficiency. Okay, what we're going to do is Konunsgard is actually right ahead of us. I'm pretty sure it's in this direction here. However, if we go to the ruins of the Ancient, where we left the Odin's Raven, I'm still going to leave it. I'm not gonna get it, especially now that I'm very confident that there is actually 53 Odin's Ravens, which apparently some people have said is also a thematic. There's a thematic reason for that. We're going to use this Mystic Gateway at the ruins of the Ancient to go all the way back home, a place that we haven't been in quite some time. We were there recently to get the blades. And the reason we're going back is kind of the same reason. Let's see if Mimir has a story.
Here's something I can't figure out. Odin wants to prevent Ragnarok, but the serpent's already been there and seen it. So hasn't he already failed?
Fate's a tricky thing, lad. And Odin's just arrogant enough to think he can get the best of it.
Fate is another lie told by the gods. Nothing is written that cannot be unwritten.
On that, brother, you and the All-Father may just agree. Even if he can't prevent Ragnarok, he still hopes to learn enough details to influence the outcome. Remind me later to tell you about the wolves.
Okay, now that one, let me quickly read this. Nothing is written. Odin thinks he can beat fate and change Ragnarok, even though the serpent's already been through it. Father doesn't think much of fate either. Another lie told by the gods. So they have that in common. Yes, now this one is actually related back to one of the previous God of War games where Kratos kills, I believe, the Sisters of Fate. I think in one of the games, it might be 2, if I'm not mistaken. I remember watching the cutscenes before making this, and I was like, oh yeah, like I remembered absolutely nothing. But then when I saw that part, I was like, yeah, okay. I forgot about the fact that he defeats the Sisters of Fate. Okay, so if we destroy the Hell's Bramble here, I really hope I don't get too unlucky here and die. This fight is not that bad, but it. Where are you? There you are. This fight's not that bad, but you can die. If you're not looking. can you please do Hyperion Slam? Thank you. And I will use the wolves. Oh, bad. That worked out. That was so awesome. Hey, I got a blessing of cooldown. What do you know? Just for that random block. Oh, you are so gone, my friend. Done.
We are done here.
We are done here. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Anything else? Anybody else want to negotiate? I gotta watch that movie again. Oh gosh. There used to be a period of time in like the mid 2000s, even a little bit later than that. No, yeah, mid 2000s and early 2010s, where in Australia, for some reason, and it might be the case in other countries as well, the movie that they played, or seemingly the movie they played more than any other, was The Fifth Element. It was just on like every 5 weeks, seemingly. But yeah, I remember it was like, oh look, The Fifth Element's on again. A friend of mine at school used to say, yeah, but isn't it interesting how every time you watch a movie on TV, like at night, it's like, oh yeah, it's been a nice long time since I haven't seen that movie. Good time to rewatch. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's a good point. Alright, yeah, we're done. Alright, cool. So this is why we wanted to go back. The very first door that we found in like episode 2 or 3, I want to say, we can now unlock it and find something very special behind. Hint, it's not, well, not hint, but spoilers, it's not a Valkyrie, but we will find out what it is next time. For now though, I want to thank you all for watching episode 75 of Let's Platinum God of War. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.